Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. Give us that proof of life check-in here at 607-312-591-8300. What you got going on this morning? It is 46 degrees. First time I've seen 40s in a minute. Still going to be 60 and beautiful today. We'll get to the Cubs stuff later on. Shortly, I should say. It'll be a beautiful night for baseball tonight in the elimination game. But today, before we get there, we have a lot for you coming up. Ticket Blitz Thursday, 8 o'clock. We launch it all day long. Ticket Blitz Thursday is one of our great things we love to do. Sold out at the United Center, Tame Impala. It is Monday, November 3rd. So coming up here in just a few weeks. And we have tickets for you starting at 8, then at 9, and then Lauren at 10. And we'll continue all day, every hour for Tame Impala at the United Center. Case was telling me I believe he's doing a special show in the round for that as well on the stage setup.
A lot of seats there. You know, sometimes the stage cuts off a part of the building. That way they don't have to sell those tickets. Tame Impala selling all those tickets.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, imagine how many more you fit in when you're in the middle. Like maybe 5,000 more maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw this, I followed this Instagram account of how songs are made, and they had one with Tame Impala, and he had like he's in a Case's studio apartment, and he had like 17 keyboards around him, like 4 guitars, couple basses, a drum kit, just by himself making the songs that are iconic.
I don't have that in my studio apartment.
You should get that because maybe you could be Tame Impala then, if you had all that stuff.
That'd be nice. I'd like to make a pivot.
Yeah, you could do. You know, make those.
Pivot into Tame Impala.
You know, I'm having fun.
It's a big pivot.
I'm having fun here, but if I could start winning Grammys, that would be awesome.
Yeah, Grammy would be nice. Selling out the Madhouse would be cool too.
Yeah. I've heard that's good. I've heard that's fun.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know if anything can feel good about as much as yesterday and not burying the lead here with the Cubs game, but we are taking credit here, Brian and Kenzie and Case. Did I hesitate on Case a little bit?
Yeah, you act like you didn't know his name. Like,
and Case.
God, the guy is always in here in the morning.
He's right across from me.
With the mustache.
He's thin and handsome and ripped
Jittery.
lately.
What's that one's name?
I'm not ripped.
No. You look ripped with a sweatshirt on.
Okay, that was even more hurtful.
That is the meanest thing I've ever heard.
Well, that was worse than forgetting my name just a second ago.
So Chase is over here.
God, that would be like if he came for Halloween as the Hulk and you called him Shrek. That was mean.
So we're taking full credit. We don't always like to do that, but because Lisa checked in from Westmont and said, you guys did it. You did it. You did it. The Rocky thing did it. Thank you, Lisa from Westmont, for acknowledging this show. So I don't have to pat ourselves on the back so much. It started with Westmont, but eventually we are patting ourselves on the back because we related the elimination game yesterday to Rocky 3 and all the strife in that movie that Rocky had to face with basically the Brewers being Clubber Lang, Mr. T in that movie, and Rocky being the Cubs. And we did it. We played the audio. You go back to yesterday's podcast. You'll hear the whole thing on the Brian and Kenzie podcast yesterday, which leads me to what I produced today to another elimination game tonight coming up. And I asked the Ricketts family. I have Craig Counsell, all the players. I know they listen to the show. This is for you guys. This is for you to be inspired today on what you did and what today is all about.
What's the matter with you?
Tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Bush with a drive, right field. Frelick goes back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Tie game! Michael Bush, a leadoff bomb once again. In a postseason where Chicago has not seen reliable offense, Michael Bush delivers. Pete Crow Armstrong delivers with a base hit to right. That'll score 2, and the Cubs have the lead. Keller's 1-2, caught on and missed. The Brewers leave the bases loaded.
I'm afraid! All right? Want to hear me say it? I'm afraid.
I'm afraid, too. There's nothing wrong with being afraid.
Final out. Yelich, a hard hit ball to second. Horner makes the play. And the Cubs survive.
I guess there's only one thing left to do.
What's that?
Win the whole thing.
Yeah.
Let's go! We did it! We did it!
We did it.
Let's go Cubs tonight!
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go. 64% of Chicagoans have this in their home. I will say this. Actually, everybody listening has this in their home. But 64% of Chicagoans have never used it. I know there's a big thing in the last wave, I would say like the last 10 years about getting rid of clutter. Who's that one show? Maria Kondo. You know what I'm talking about? Maria.
Your question was, who's that one show?
Or who's that girl?
And then you made a bunch of noises. Marie Kondo.
Kondo, who talks about getting rid of the old stuff in your life, makes you move forward, you know?
Oh yes, like she's like if you haven't used it in 1 year, you actually shouldn't have it. Like that girl.
Yeah, which is BS, by the way. I mean, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. You should keep.
You have hoarding tendencies. You're like next level.
And I'm fine with it. Because there's things I go back and I go, oh, wow, I still have that. Like I found my Blockbuster video card when I moved.
Thank God.
It fell out of one of the boxes. I thought that was pretty cool that I still have that.
But now what are you doing with it?
I put it back in the box.
Okay.
Yeah, but I might frame it. It's kind of a cool little Art Deco type of nostalgia, you know? Maybe do that. So, yeah, that Maria Kondo show, whatever. She tells you to get rid of stuff. Don't get rid of anything. But 64% of Chicagoans have this in their home, and everybody has it, but 64%, more than half, never have used it. What do you think it is, Kenzie?
Oh, my gosh. I've never used it.
Never.
You know what? I feel like less and less people cook, and then more specifically, I have heard multiple people be like, I have never used my oven when they're moving out of their house. I'm going to guess at the oven, which seems crazy because I use mine almost every day, but I know a lot of people that even if they do cook, that's like not what they're doing. You know, it's usually you're an oven person or you're a stovetop person when you're not a cook. You're like, that's the one thing I'm doing.
You know, once upon a time, they said MTV was going to kill radio. And you know what? It didn't. It didn't. We're still here. What's MTV doing right now? And they're playing ridiculousness 24 hours a day.
I don't really understand the correlation.
My correlation is they used to say that the microwave was going to kill the oven.
Oh.
Okay.
I was trying to get there. I got there finally.
got it.
But
Finally.
it didn't because Kenzie uses the oven every day. The oven's still good for a lot of things.
And, then people with their air fryers, I think, have affected the oven too.
See, I'm confused now because the place we moved into, our oven actually has an air fryer setting. So I don't know what to do with the air fryer now.
That's kind of what an oven is anyways.
No, I mean, it's a special air fryer type of setting like to...
I understand, but an air fryer is basically a mini oven. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is that the air fryer, well, we didn't get a big discussion about it, but I'm just saying the air fryer, like for chicken wings and stuff like that, it does different things. It blows around in the oven like a mini air fryer does. Anyway, so you think it's the oven?
I think it's the oven.
Case, what do you think?
So I'm gonna guess in just a second. But if you don't know what to do with your air fryer, can I have it?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay, why don't I believe you?
Because it's probably not true. Because Megan probably won't let me give it to you. Yeah.
I would love one. I lost one in the move.
Oh no.
I would love an air fryer.
It's a nice
Why
one.
did she take everything?
Because it was all her stuff. I got rid of everything when we moved in together. My guess is fireplace. Because if I had a fireplace, now you said home, not studio apartment, but if I had a home with like a loving family in it, I wouldn't know how to start a fire in the fireplace.
See, we have a fireplace in our new place.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I haven't used it yet. It's been 2 months. It's been 90 degrees till today, so I haven't used it yet. Do you have a fireplace, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Do you use it with wood or is it a gas fireplace?
It's gas. It has like faux wood, you know?
Yeah.
We have that.
So do you?
We just haven't used it in a while because it's not a gas. It's like a real fireplace. So the baby tries to touch it whenever it's on. It doesn't have like the glass covering.
Yeah, burning the baby would be bad.
That's a tough one.
I'm like, off the fire!
Anywhere but there.
All right, you can check in at 312-591-8300. You can take a guess. So everybody's got this in their home, and 64% of Chicagoans have never used it once. After Audio Slave will give you that fact that makes your brain go with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. In 10 minutes, we're going to let you know that something you may be drinking right now has lead in it. And no matter where you bought it, no matter which place, if you bought it at a store or a storefront, it's got lead in it. So you better not drink it. Don't drink anything until we get there in 10 minutes. You might be like getting ready to take a sip. Just get rid of it. Spit it out because it might have lead in it. We'll tell you what that is. 10 minutes away. Brian and Kenzie, Q101. First day fact that makes your brain go. 100% of households have this. Well, maybe not. Maybe not 100%. Maybe I was exaggerating a little bit.
But an overwhelming majority.
Majority of homes have this, but 64% of Chicagoans have never used it. Before we get there, my guess is that Kenzie has this. I know for a fact that I do.
Okay.
In case this is not me piling on or a dig on you, I just don't think you have this in your apartment.
Oh, boy.
You have an oven?
I have an oven. Now, what I did like about your guess, Kenzie, because you guessed that most people don't use the oven. When I lived 2 apartments ago, I lived on Sheridan and Buena for 2 years. Never used that oven. Zero times.
See, that's so crazy.
Didn't know how to turn it on. Now, I love the oven. Turns out it's great. Making food, awesome.
Yes.
Cooking, so rewarding.
Yes.
At the time, I did not know that.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. 2 years. You didn't use that oven.
No.
It's great though when you leave an apartment and haven't used it because you don't have to clean it. It's just like, look, you kept this thing spotless.
Because when I moved out, I hired people to clean it because I was like, I don't want to face what I've done in this apartment.
Right.
And they're like, do we need to do a deep clean on the oven? I go, actually, I don't think you do. Don't worry about it. You're just don't even look at it.
Yeah, I'm meticulous. With the toothbrush, I went through that thing.
Everything else, a mess, as you can see. Oven, I took care of.
So Kenzie guessed it was the oven. And what'd you say, Case?
I said it was a fireplace because I'm not sure if I had a fireplace, if I would know how to use it.
Right. A lot of guesses on the text line. People said treadmill. I don't know if everybody has a treadmill, but either way, they don't get used as much. They become like a clothes hanger. People just throw like sweatshirts on them and stuff. We had Julio check in. Julio said majority of Hispanic families in Chicago do not use the dishwasher. In fact, they do use it for storage of clean dishes and pans. I'd love our Hispanic population to check in on that one, if that's what's going on or not. Julio's representing a portion of it, but none of those are right. People guess things like a fire extinguisher. No, that's not right. What it is, and I think everybody's got this in their house, except possibly Case, and he's going to let us know in for a second, have this in their homes, and 64% have never used it, is fine china. First off, Case, do you have any fine china in your house?
Why even ask? Why make me go through this? Is there anything? You might as well shoot me with a paintball gun instead. No, I don't have fine china. I barely have silverware.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was right on that. Not piling on.
No.
I didn't have fine china in my house when I was in my 20s.
I wouldn't know where to find fine china.
Well, it's usually donated, or I should say you inherit it. Kenzie, I bet you have a bunch of fine china.
No.
Oh.
But I'm actually about to get some because I'm going to get my great grandma's.
Oh, boy.
I haven't had it, so I'm going to inherit that.
Is it really nice?
I haven't seen it. We'll see. I hope it's not ass when it shows up.
It's not ass china.
Yeah, I'm like, didn't take this back, Dad. Come on.
What if she hands you paper plates?
I'm like, oh.
It's our family tradition for hundreds of years. It's been in the family.
I don't have any right now, though. Nobody used to register your wedding, used to register with China, and nobody does that anymore.
Yeah, that was like a number one thing you put on your wedding register is like fine china.
Let's go pick out. It was a big deal as a couple to be like, what kind of print china are you? What defines you? Who are you? So I remember that being a thing.
And then you'd get that thing in your dining room that would hold it all. What was that called?
A china cabinet?
Well, there's another word I'm thinking of.
No, I think it's china cabinet.
No.
China cabinet.
No, there's some other word like for
Do you want to sound it out?
I want to say it's something like a border or something.
A border?
Let me look at this. Like what? It's not an armoire. What holds fine?
A boudoir?
A hutch?
A hutch. That's the word I was thinking of.
But it's still like a china cabinet.
Well, it's a china holder. Yeah. Is that
China
offensive?
cabinet.
Is that offensive to say it's a china holder?
No.
Not unless you use that tone.
Tone is everything.
Yeah.
So 64% of people admit they've never touched their china, their fine china, and they're waiting for the right moment, but the right moment is, quote, never come. That's disturbing. Because they used to, your grandmothers always pull it out like for a birthday or Christmas and Thanksgiving.
They did not. They were strict as hell with those things. They didn't
my-
always pull it out for the birthdays. They it stayed in the damn cabinet.
Listen, I remember my grandmama pulling it out, and she had to go like, because the dust was on it. I have dusty cake, please. That'd be great. Yeah. I'm wondering, it's funny because when we moved, I started using paper plates in the middle because we had our things were still packed up, the dishes. I was like, paper plates are awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should just all go to that in society. I guess it'd be probably bad for landfills and stuff. But,
I'm sure it's fine.
well, probably past the point of no return on that one anyway.
Why help?
Yeah. But, I mean, just to eat something and throw the plate away was so rewarding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's how I live. It's great.
Every day you do that now?
You use paper plates every day?
You don't use paper plates every day?
Well, no, that's why I'm saying I should use it every day. You're saying you do, huh?
Yeah.
You use a paper plate every day?
What? I don't have fine china. What am I supposed to use?
A normal plate from like Target.
Yeah, you can have ass china.
But for what I'm eating, I don't feel the need to use a regular plate.
Oh my gosh.
Now, if I was hypothetically going to cook food for somebody and have them over, I'd use a regular plate. But if it's just me by myself, all by my lonesome, yeah, a paper plate.
But if somebody wants to save money though, like that's a weird choice. Like,
But I buy in bulk. I would say most of my paycheck goes towards paper plates.
What?
Do you have paper bowls for soup? Because they have paper bowls.
Yeah.
They have those for
I
barbecue.
can't get behind paper bowls. Those bother me.
Well,
It does feel like a step down somehow. I can't explain the science
don't
behind
like it.
Yeah, it does feel lesser than.
Yeah, I don't like that.
if you're on paper bowls, you got to take a strong look in the mirror at your life. Just like
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Coming up in sports, we know what we're going to talk about, but we're going to have the proper pump up for the Cubs today. We helped the game happen yesterday, that victory, and be a non-elimination game. Today, another elimination game, and we're going to save the Cubs again. Brian, Kenzie, and Case. We're all going to do that together here. But first, with the fact that made your brain go, we talked about 64% of Chicagoans have fine china in their house and have never used it. A couple follow-up texts. Amy said, and you can hear the tone in this text. Mm-hmm. You ever someone text you can hear the voice and the context and the tone? She said, we were afraid to even look at the china. That was for, and she put quote fingers on it, company. I can see her anger years later of never being able to use the china. Also, Bam checked in and said, we're talking about Case uses paper plates every day and even paper bowls for soup. Bam says, don't forget the best soup bowls that ever created were the used butter tubs.
Oh, I never thought about that. Now that's thrifty. That's fun.
So you wash out your country crock and you put soup in there and you save that.
Now that's just a fun way to live life. A little character for your soup.
Well, there's your weekend plans.
Oh, that's all I got going on.
You should be able to finish a tub of butter.
Yeah, you got to finish the tub of butter first. Don't scoop out the butter.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
I wasn't.
Don't waste the butter, okay? All right, now we told you to hold your drinks for the last, it's been 15 minutes now. So I said don't drink it because you might be drinking something with lead in it.
I'm so parched.
Yeah, I know. Whether we have a lot of Monster fans out there, people drinking that up, whether it's coffee. Kenzie's got her 19 espresso drink in front of her. Is there 19 in there?
No, it's 4 to 6.
4 to 6 to 19.
4 to 6 shots of espresso.
Yeah, yikes. And Case likes the Celsius, right?
A little Celsius, a little Mountain Dew, a little Coke Z, whatever it may be. Coke Classic some mornings. I'll drink whatever as long as it's not coffee, tea, or anything healthy for me.
I got some green tea in front of me.
Ugh.
But all of it could have lead. All of it could have lead. It turns out it's not any of that stuff, but what it is was found in a new report by Consumer Reports. And I'll read this line from the report from Wish TV is interesting because of how she says it. You can hear her going, ugh, when she says it.
He's just grateful he took firm action.
News 8 at 11 with Phil Sanchez.
Okay, you know what? The thing jumped on me. Damn it. That was anticlimactic. I apologize.
I wasn't sure what we were listening to.
Yeah, it was a news report, but the damn thing jumped on me, so we're going to forget about it.
What did the damn thing do?
Well, it jumped on me. The video jumped.
What do you mean? So it's like a really long video in front of you? Is that like the whole news report?
Well, it was a news report I'd ready to play.
Were you going to play as a documentary?
And I hit play, and then it jumped like 7 minutes in when I did that.
the whole thing. Let's just see what's going on in the world.
Kenzie wants to add more shots to her espressos. You can do that. Okay, so it's not any of that stuff. What it is that you might be drinking right now that has lead in it, according to Consumer Reports, every one of them has lead in it, is bubble tea. All bubble tea. And here's the verbiage of the report. That all bubble tea samples tested by Consumer Reports had lead in it. It wasn't from one place. It wasn't from a store. It wasn't any narrowed down in any fashion at all. They got all this bubble tea, and every one of it had lead in it.
What if they all got it from the same store?
No, I guess I don't know.
Like every flavor.
No, from every location they tried has lead in bubble tea.
I feel like they find lead in a lot of stuff.
Well, it did say in this story, which is also disturbing, it says it's not cause for immediate concern because lead is in a lot of stuff we eat and drink. There's lead in there.
That feels like a cause for concern.
Yeah, you can't completely avoid
It's almost
lead.
like, it's too late anyways kind of vibes, right?
Well, it's not even like organic food that you buy has lead in it. Dark chocolate has lead in it. I think that's where that kind of comes from in the bubble tea because a lot of it's those tapioca things that, and there you can put chocolate in there. I've never had bubble tea. I just read about what it is. Have you had bubble tea, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Is it good?
It is. I mean, I've only had it a few times because I am like a coffee person, so I don't really crave bubble tea very often, but I've had it and it's good. It didn't taste like lead.
Yeah. I don't know.
Good.
Well, maybe lead tastes good. That's why people drink it. I don't know.
Well, dark chocolate. I mean, all of a sudden now I'm going, maybe I like lead.
Why is there lead in dark chocolate? I didn't know that.
Well, just like this, it's in the bubble tea too. It's just everywhere. There's pretty much, it just leaks in somehow. I think lead from the pots that they make chocolate in, some of it breaks off because they're always lead pots.
Oh, maybe.
Those, those big things.
Well, that happens.
I guess I want to be sure that I understand. Bubble tea, you said all of it has lead in it?
the Consumer Reports, because Consumer Reports is pretty notorious for not just testing 1, 2, or 3 different things. They test it all, and then they like to compare it, and you get a great rating on what's the best out of like 10, 15, 20 items.
Yes, literally their job is to test stuff for a wide array.
A wide array. And they did, and all of it had lead in it.
All of it?
All of it.
That is concerning.
I think so. Even though they say, hey, don't worry about it because it's already in a lot of stuff.
Well, why'd they report it then?
Well, because they...
Don't worry about it. Okay.
I mean, they tested it and probably thought, well, this won't have lead in it. And then they were like, oh.
But it's fine.
Fine, I guess that. I mean, that's their job is to test stuff, and eventually they're trying to find that thing that doesn't have lead in it.
But that feels like a regression of life where I feel like if now, what are the light bulbs that have mercury in them? Is that a thing?
Light bulbs have mercury in them?
What you know how we used to have mercury? Like all over the place?
Like mercury issues, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not really.
Don't hang me out to dry on this
I swear I'm not. I just don't know.
I matter. I just said it's fine.
I know. No. I got you. But in the 70s, there was mercury everywhere, right?
Yeah. Well, if you're relating it to like lead paint, they used to be everywhere too, like that too in the old days. You can't do that anymore.
Exactly. But I feel like now, if we were like, oh, all the paint still has lead in it, they just tell us it was fine. They don't ever want to go backwards.
Well, that's the thing. Don't you think, why was it more of a problem to have lead in paint than in food?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
weird.
point. That's a good point because they made a big deal about lead paint. You still, when you buy a place or rent a place, you have to sign that lead paint disclosure thing saying we've searched this apartment. There's no lead paint here.
And I
You're
always
like,
put up
thank
a fight.
God you take a sip of your boba tea.
Yeah.
Enough of that.
No. Thank God there's no
Clean up
lead in
your
there.
act.
Woo. And then Ivan checked in and said, what's bubble tea? I didn't, like I said, it's got tapioca balls in it.
It's like boba. Boba and bubble tea are very similar. Yeah.
If the lead adds to the flavor, go for it. Just chug it down. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.